Dear world, my name is Stephen Mashua and I am based in Nairobi, Kenya. In the past 1 year, I have been hosting a weekly chat on Twitter known as NAYD Chat. NAYD means Network of African Youth for Development. The chat has been a major tool for driving dialogues and conversations in development issues across Africa. Today, we are celebrating 1 year of existence. From the lessons learned, I must say that the chat has been of great importance, ranging from giving people ideas on agriculture, giving young people a platform to get education, and ensuring that we're able to update each other on policies that are coming up that affect young, old, and all generations across the continent. It has been an awesome journey. Remember, we saw technology and especially social media as a tool that would be able to give us a wider reach in communicating various development messages. Today, I am here to thank you. I'm here to thank you because you've been part of this journey. Anytime you tagged NAYD Chat in your tweet, anytime you shared our poster on Facebook and on Twitter, you played a major role in the success of NAYD Chat. 1 year is over, but we have bigger plans for NAYD Chat. 1 year has been there. We had our own challenges and success stories. Today, I choose to concentrate on the success stories because that is what Africa needs. Africa needs positive dialogues. Africa needs development-based dialogues. And it's only us as Africans who can tell the story better. We live in communities which are doing wonderful work in agriculture. We live in communities which are embracing technology. And we live in communities which have set up manufacturing plants. That means we have a way of working around with our raw materials. As NAYD Chat, we want to harness this potential. We want to tell these success stories. In the past 1 year, we've managed to host a lot of individuals and organizations that are harnessing this potential. Going forward, we want to host more, especially those who are doing tangible work on the ground. Grassroots approach is what NAYD Chat was based on. When I conceptualized the idea of NAYD Chat in July 2014, it seemed like a dream. 1 year down the line, the dream has come true. But the realization of it shouldn't give us a chance to relax. Actually, it gives us a challenge to enhance it and make it better. I therefore invite individuals, companies, organizations, regional bodies to support NAYD Chat. Remember, NAYD means Network of African Youths for Development. It's the network that can move Africa to where it needs to be. We have the potential, we have the raw materials, we have the human resource. Some of the best brains are found in Africa. Some of the best footballers have come from Africa. So we have it all. The issue is, are we believing in ourselves and are we telling our stories, and more so the success stories, because that is what will take us to the next level. Let me stop there for today and leave you with this message. Our small actions as young Africans are what will make Africa the economy to watch across the globe. We may not be having the resources right now, but we have the capacity to harness the resources within our reach. Myself and my co-host, Judy Annette Mushiri, we've managed to harness the potential of social media in driving positive dialogues. Look at your gap and fill it today. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Judy Muchiri from Kenya. I work with NAID, Network of African Youths for Development. NAID is an organization that brings young people working in development in different countries across the globe together, to build partnerships, to exchange information, and to work together to shape up development, all in the name of seeing a developed Africa. So today it's 1 year since we started NAID Chat, which is an online conversation that we hold on Twitter, which brings in experts in various fields to come and engage our followers and our members. So in the past few months, we've been discussing topics that are related to SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. We felt that it's very important to come and discuss SDGs, seeing that in September this year, we're going to have the UN member states adopting the SDGs. So it's a conversation that needed to be had, and which we are going on having on this chat. So what are the lessons that we've actually learned throughout 1 year of holding this Twitter chat? So the greatest lesson is that it's actually possible to influence action through social media. Social media has opened up a lot of opportunities for young people, and it's actually a good chance now for young people to engage, because they can even access internet on their mobile phones, most of them. So it's possible for people to come together and influence action through social media. That doesn't mean that action just remains online. It means that people go beyond online to the community to actually implement what we've been discussing. So of course, if anything that has lessons also has a challenge. And the greatest challenge that we've actually encountered is internet connection. Internet connection in Africa is still a very big challenge at the moment. So we've had guests that we planned to bring on, but somehow they couldn't access internet, and so we had often we had to cancel or think of alternative guests. Also, our members who come in to contribute to this chat, most of them, or rather some of them, could not actually come and bring in their views, because often they wouldn't access internet, especially if they're in rural Africa. So that's a big challenge that we need to think about as development actors. So what does NAID chat look like in the near future? We're hoping to take this chat to the next level. We're hoping to bring in more people. We're hoping to reach more people, and actually it's our aim to reach the people at the community level, you know, those people who are at the basic most level at the community. We want to have their voices heard, and so this is a platform that we're hoping that we can use to engage these people. So I would actually like to acknowledge the people who've made Need Chat what it is today and what it will become. First off, I'll begin with our lead, Paul. Paul has been very instrumental in, you know, guiding Nate to what it is, and he's also been very helpful in Need Chat. So we are very grateful to him. I'm also very grateful to Stephen Machua from Kenya, who's the co-host of Need Chat. You know, he's been always there to help shape up the conversation, and he's a very intelligent host of the chat. So very grateful to Stephen too. Finally, we would also like to acknowledge all the members, you know, people who come in to listen into the conversations, people who expressed their views, people who've retweeted and who followed us. We're very, very grateful. And you know, before I finally call it an end, I'd actually like to call on all the young people out there. You know, it's the age of social media, so the question you should actually be asking yourself is, what are you doing? You know, with all this internet, you know, you have access to internet, you have access to Twitter, you have access to Facebook and all these other social networks. How can you positively use them to make a difference at the community? That is the question that you should be asking yourself. So until next time on Wednesday, when I see you on Nate Chat, thank you very much.